Once upon a time, there was a young man named Jason. Jason was raised well, but as a teenager, he struggled. He desperately wanted to be accepted by his peers, and in his quest for acceptance, he fell in with the wrong crowd. Following the group, he participated in carjacking and even a bank robbery. By the tender age of 20, he'd been sentenced to 93 years in prison, in effect, a life behind bars. While he deeply regretted his actions, he believes now that hitting this low point led him to his freedom. One day, in prison, he went to visit a friend's cell and found the man doing what Jason thought was singing in a foreign language. He was struck by the music and its beauty. What he heard was that friend, a Muslim, reciting the Quran. Jason was moved and spent the next hour listening. The friend kindly gave him his Quran, and Jason devoured its pages and message. It was like a light switch turned on inside of me, and there was no doubt. My heart was convinced and covered with this sense of peace and tranquility. The answers I have longed for were there. When Jason bowed down on his face in sujud for the first time, he was overcome. For the first time in my life, I felt accepted, not by the Muslims, but by Allah Subhanahu. As a Muslim, I have discovered who I am and am comfortable in the skin I am in. I was once a follower of men, of vain whims and desires. Now I am a servant of my Creator and leader amongst men. Alhamdulillah. Jason's experience follows what so many of our students say, that they found themselves drawn to Islam from behind bars because it spoke to their heart and minds in a way no other religion had. For Jason, as for so many, the Quran was able to answer questions that had weighed on him throughout his life about the nature of the world, God, and religion. And so Jason's journey of transformation began. From a life of crime to a life of faith, his story is a testament to the power of redemption and the human capacity for change.